Okay, let's dive right into this fascinating explainer. Today, we're taking a journey away from the frustration of lifeless, mass-produced yarn and plunging headfirst into the deeply human, vibrant world of artisanal fibers. We're exploring a true crafter's awakening, one that's currently sweeping through Belgium and beyond, all leading up to the highly anticipated 2026 Crazy Knit Crochet Festival. If you've ever felt kind of disconnected from your materials, well, we're going to show you exactly how to bring that magic right back to your fingertips. I actually want to kick things off with this profound philosophy. Chaque maille mérite une histoire, or every stitch deserves a story. It just instantly captures that emotional, tactile connection we all have with our craft, doesn't it? When we knit or crochet, we aren't just doing a repetitive, mechanical action. Every single gesture holds an intention. But to tell a really compelling story, you need the right language. And for us, our language is our fiber.
Now, we've all been there. For a lot of beginners, buying industrial yarn pumped out of anonymous dye vats just results in flat, lifeless colors. It turns a joyful, creative act into a cold, technical chore. But there is a totally vibrant alternative. Artisanal yarn offers complete transparency, a natural, reassuring smell, and these incredibly rich, shifting colors. By actively choosing ethical, handcrafted materials, you are quite literally giving a soul to your work.
Chapter 1. L'âme de la matière, the soul of the material. Because artisanal yarn isn't just a supply to check off your list, it's a full-on sensory odyssey. The source material talks about this beautiful concept of the vibration des couleurs, the vibration of colors. And honestly, this is something only independent hand dyers know how to capture. These are shades that actually seem to change depending on how the light hits them. When you combine that visual depth with the raw, authentic softness of the fleece right there beneath your fingers, making a garment transcends being a simple hobby. It becomes a deeply immersive, soulful experience. Chapter 2. Rencontre avec les artisans, meeting the experts behind the fibers. First up, let's look at Sophie. Her journey perfectly illustrates this movement at her farm, Les Alpagas de la Belle Promenade. Get this, after a career reconversion and agricultural training at Genac back in 2019, she started raising alpacas near the Belgian border in Quesnoy-sur-Doul. She has a herd of 40 now, and she literally knows every single one of them by name. Her whole philosophy is de la tente à la pelote, from shearing to the ball of yarn. It's a completely transparent process. She sells premium hand-knit creations and skeins through local, direct-to-consumer short circuits. So when you buy her yarn, every single skein has a face, or well, a snout.
And the result of all Sophie's dedication is this incredible BB alpaca. If you're a beginner who absolutely hates the itchy prickle of standard, mass-produced wool, this fiber is a total dream. It's exceptionally fine, naturally hypoallergenic, and provides this amazing, enveloping warmth. Because it just glides on the needles and is so soothing to the touch, it makes the whole learning curve so much more comfortable. It is absolutely the ultimate choice for sensitive skin and delicate baby garments.
Next, we meet Emily, who runs the Sophia Wellna boutique over in Célestat, Alsace. The shop is actually a really touching tribute to her Polish great-grandmother, a linen spinner, and Wellna literally means wool in Polish. Emily is a passionate curator of premium European yarns like Fanti Bibi Merinos, Kremke Soul Wool Silky Kid, and Andean Amano, plus independent hand dyers like Laurel Knits, Lily Suronfil, and Atelier Roselia. She completely understands what crafters need, even offering an exclusive Sophia Wellness self-striping colorway. It's a brilliant way to get complex, vibrant socks without any of the technical headache. But Emily also advocates for something absolutely crucial, the expert crafting toolkit. Because having high-end tools is just as important as the yarn itself. The source specifically highlights Chaogu needles, which are famous for their memory-free cables that basically refuse to twist or tangle, and Knit Pro needles, prized because the natural warmth of the wood actually gives your hands a rest during those long sessions. Upgrading your tools removes so much unnecessary tension, which radically transforms your comfort, especially during those critical first hours of practice. Our third expert is Marie-Anne, literally known as the Fée du Crochet, the crochet fairy, based in Gifs-sur-Yvette near Paris. She brings an incredible wealth of creative expertise to the table. Not only does she host official masterclasses for the prestigious Lanes Plassard, but her true superpower is accessibility. She can make crochet accessible to anyone, even kids as young as 7. She guides crafters through advanced techniques like mosaic crochet, Tunisian crochet, and amigurumis. Plus, she specializes in eco-responsible materials for making stunning zero-waste bags and accessories. Chapter 3. L'élégance des tissus. The elegance of Japanese fabrics.
You see, the artisanal experience beautifully spills over into the fabrics we use to protect our projects. Take the boutique Chez Joly and their sublime Neko Segaiha motif. It perfectly blends the traditional Segaiha, those calming sea waves representing resilience, with playful, mischievous cats. Having this kind of high-quality, geometrically rigorous Japanese cotton just adds this luxurious dimension to your craft. I mean, imagine using this precise, calming fabric as a protective pouch for your precious Chow circular needles.
Then there's the Ichigo Tahana fabric. This one is a bucolic explosion of fresh strawberries and flowers. It is the absolute perfect bright project bag for your Fonte or Amano yarns. The deep, shifting chromatic pigments in these traditional Japanese prints are just incredible. Their visual depth perfectly echoes the noble hand-dyed wools from those independent artisans you'll be storing inside.
And finally, check out Neko Tsubaki, which combines the noble camellia flower with the cat motif. Now, why does a highly dense, sophisticated fabric like this matter to a yarn crafter? Structural integrity. When you spend hours making a gorgeous mosaic crochet bag, using a durable fabric that won't stretch or deform over time as a lining ensures your handiwork maintains its perfect shape forever. It really is the ultimate marriage of knitting, crochet, and sewing.
Chapter 4. Destination Arsenal de Namur, the 2026 Crazy Knit Crochet Festival.
So all of these artisans, breeders, and creators are building a massive, unstoppable community movement. And the rapid rise of the Crazy Knit Crochet Festival is the proof. In its first edition in 2024, it had 800 visitors and 20 exhibitors. By its second edition in 2025, after moving to the Arsenal, attendance nearly doubled to 1,500 visitors and 34 exhibitors. It's a booming success, proving without a doubt that Namur is now the beating heart of the Belgian textile community.
Which brings us to the highly anticipated third edition, organized by Hobby Fairs ASBL, happening on the third weekend of October, October 17th and 18th, 2026. The historic brick-walled Arsenal de Namur provides the absolute perfect warm ecosystem for this. You just can't properly judge artisanal fiber through a screen, you know? You have to be there. You need to physically touch the fluid Japanese cottons, feel the bounce of the European merino, test the ergonomics of those woven needles, and most importantly, escape the isolation of crafting alone. To wrap things up, the organizers present what is essentially a conscious creator's manifesto. If you want your future projects to match your dreams, adopting these 3 simple reflexes will totally transform your creative journey. First, favor short circuits and support transparent, local breeders like Sophie. Second, trust specialized boutiques like Ameli's for rigorous European fiber selections. And third, join the community. Bring your WIPs, your works in progress, share them over coffee, and let that collective energy inspire you. So, I'm going to leave you with this thought to ponder as you look at your current crafting stash. Are you ready to give a soul to your next project? It is officially time to leave lifeless, anonymous yarn behind. The tactile adventure is out there waiting for you, so mark your calendar for Namur in October 2026 and start stitching your own unique story.